Right. Here, last time we were left at this part, right? Lesson 8 in the activity book. The activity book. And the activity book. Activity book, unit 7, lesson 8, right? We already found the words already. There was bus, right? And sunny and man and the classroom, badger, deer, hedgehog. This one is raining, and a theater. This one is a dress, play, and costume. So these are the picture that would go along with this writing. So what I want you to do on page 69 activity book, you have to read and find the missing sentences. Okay, for example, the first one, they already have an F there, right? The sentence F, right? It says, a day out at the Animal Rescue Center. And then it says, class 5B went to the Animal Rescue Center last week. And then so on. So please do it now. How's everyone doing? Please let me know when you finish, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, are you finished?
Great.
Okay. A day out at the Animal Rescue Center, right? Class 5B went to the Animal Rescue Center last week. We went by bus and we arrived at 10 o'clock. It was a sunny day. What is the next sentence? What did you got for number 2? Which sentence did you get? A, B, C, D, E, or G? It's C, right? First, we went to the classroom. A man told us about the center. And then next, what's next? What is the next sentence, guys? C and then what? Did you finish it? Did you find it too hard to do it? What is the next one? After a man told us about the center, what is number 3?
Letter A.
A, yes. He showed us a picture of the plants and animals in the areas. Then it was lunchtime and we had a picnic. After lunch, we saw lots of different animals. There was a deer and some badgers. What is the next sentence? Only 4 sentences left. Which one would be best?
D.
G. My favorite animals were the baby hedgehog, right? We had a great time and I didn't want to go home. And then the next one, a visit to the Royal Theatre. Our class visited the Royal Theatre last week. Which sentence?
Letter E.
E, good. I was very excited because I want to be an actor. The theater is near our school, so we walked there. It was raining. Miss Thomas works at the theater. She showed us the different parts of the theater. I liked the costume room best. Which one, B or D?
Letter B.
B.
Right, B. Thomas showed us a beautiful dress. Then we watched the play. It was called The Sad Story of Stephen Smith.
D.
D, right? It wasn't sad. It was very funny. The costumes were fantastic. Right. Got it. Okay, let's move over a little bit off about the food chains. Okay. Food chains is the what is food chain? You know? What is it? It's a series of what animals eat what, right? For example, oh, sorry, it's on lesson 9, food chains. It's in the class book, page 62, I believe. Page 62, food chains. Right, so look at that page, okay? There are, it's a series of the source of food, right? The animals eat each other and then transfer the energy to each other. So the words that we're gonna learn is,
my job is to make college easier.
sorry, it's gonna be the words on page 62. All right, so I'd like you to look at the page 62. Look at all the words in the box. Okay, these are the words in the box. Listen, okay, listen and then repeat after.
Listening 2.53. Look, listen, and repeat. Producers,
Producer.
Users.
consumers,
Consumers.
Consumers, good.
herbivores,
Herbivore.
Good.
omnivores,
Omnivore.
Good. Last one.
carnivores,
Carnivore.
Right. So now let's take a look at the on the page. One sec, I need to move some of it down here. Sorry. I need to move it down a little. And then this one. Okay, we're gonna do the listening part, okay? Oops. Okay. All right, let's listen.
Listening 2.54. Listen, read, and answer.
Producers. Plants get energy from the sun. They use this energy to grow and to make food for some animals. We call plants producers because they produce food. Consumers. Animals get energy from their food. They eat plants or other animals. We call them consumers because they consume food. Herbivores only eat plants. Omnivores eat plants and animals. Carnivores only eat animals. Are you a herbivore, an omnivore, or a carnivore?
Right, what are we? What are we? Herbivore, omnivore, or carnivore?
omnivore.
Yes, we are the omnivores, right?
Food chains.
These are food chains.
These are food chains. They show what animals eat. A deer eats grass, and then a lion eats the deer. The arrows show how energy moves from one living thing to another. The grass gives energy to the deer, and then the deer gives energy to the lion. All food chains start with a producer. What are the producers in these food chains?
Can you tell what are the producers in this food chain? The producers means plants, right? So the producers in these two food chains are grass and maize. Okay, next.
Decomposers. Flies, worms, and ants eat dead plants and animals. They are called decomposers. They can eat everything in the food chain. Some animals eat decomposers too. Food webs. We can join food chains together to make a food web. The food web on the next page shows some food chains in a wood.
Right. So these are called, these are called food web. Okay. So many food chains, right? Food chain just have one line, but however, in the real life situation, not just animal will eat one animal only, right? For example, blackbirds. Blackbirds would eat snail, caterpillar, fruits and seeds. You know, they eat variety kinds of food that make up the food chain. Oh, sorry, food web. And the food web made from food chain. These are called food chain, okay? Now, next page, page 63. Read the text again and then answer true or false. Go ahead and do it, please. this page, okay?
Studying all over.
Why?
So hot around here. I just took a shower. Finish to serve.
Okay. So the first one, sorry. Okay, the first one. Plants gets energy from the sun, true or false?
True.
Okay, it's true. Food gives energy. Oh, food gives animals energies, true or false?
False.
It is true. Food give animals the energies, so they kind of transfer the energy to each other by, eating each other. Like, like for example, the birds that eat, the hawk that eats snake, and snake that would eat mouse, right? So mouse, the energy from the mouse would transfer to the snake, and the snake, energy in the snake would transfer to the hawk, for example. Carnivore eats plants. True or false?
False.
False. Carnivores only eat meat, right? Herbivore doesn't eat other animals. True or false?
False.
Herbivore.
True.
Why is true? Because herbivores only eat plants, right? Omnivores eat other animals. True or false? it is true, right? Because omnivores eat both plants and animals. All food chains start with a consumer. Is that correct?
So.
It is false, right? All food chains start with a producer, start with plants. That's why Earth is the only planet that has the living thing. Other planets, our neighbor planets, they don't have any living things because they don't have plants, they don't have a producer.
False.
Right, number 7, snakes get energy from the hook. False.
False.
Number 8, decomposers eat dead plants and animals.
True.
True. When you dead or when there are like, leaves and vegetable that die and it's cut sort of, the polish got polished away because we have decomposers. If you don't have decomposers, everything will be there. It will be there and it just stay there forever, not rotten away. So it's not balanced. The world's gonna full of junk and dead body. Okay. I think food chains, I will put it in unit 9 as the unit test. Okay, it will be in the unit test. So what I suggest you to do is if you think it's too hard for you to understand the article, I suggest you to go read it again. Look up the words that you don't know in the dictionary, and then we come back and do this one more time to make sure that you understand. And yeah, and then we'll do this one in the activity book as well. So do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. So I will see you again tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. All right, guys.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye. Have a good evening. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.